What's up, everybody? Zulu here. It is Sunday, the 17th of May. It's technically Sunday night, but I think it's actually Monday morning. It's around just after 12 on Sunday night. I have not vlogged again in several days. After Thursday, I had one of the equivalent of, not a breakdown, but I got the events of that evening. I was just so fed up and I felt so helpless and clueless and didn't know what to do next and burnt out, essentially. We were running a shrine key. It was like a plus 16 and we were all in voice comms. We've all done the dungeon tons of times and it just didn't go right at all. I was even tanking, which is like arguably the role that my friends think I'm the strongest at, and 52 minutes in, we wiped 3 times on the last boss. Like, I just left. Like, it was too much. My brother had to go, and so then I also chose to leave, and 3 days in a row I have not done anything on my Horde characters. I started a Alliance Mage and an Alliance Priest. The Mage is now level 60, and the Priest is almost level 40. And I did it because I just felt like I needed to get back in touch with why I love the game. I think I mentioned this on the last vlog that, as of recording this, I actually haven't posted yet, but I needed to be selfish and decide for me, like, what do I want to do? Like, what makes me feel good when I play the game? And a simple but honest one is that I really do enjoy playing Alliance. So I also decided to go with the flow and make whichever class I felt like making, and I made a Mage. And I think that says a lot, you know, given the choice between Druid, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior, whatever. When I have total freedom to pick something to play for fun, I pick a Mage. And Mage and Priest. I almost always come back to Mage and Priest. So I'm leveling a Mage as my main and a Priest as my alt. And I'm really just going to focus on the Mage and having a good time playing the Mage. I, right now, don't have any plans to push keys on my Horde Mage anymore or to raid on my Horde Mage. There was something about the other night that just flipped a switch in my head. I'm not interested. I'm just not interested. I'm so fed up with trying. I've been pushing myself, not only personally, but emotionally. I've been a leader to friends and people I've played with, and it gets draining when you feel like, it's just like dating someone who is kind of toxic, right? When you feel like you're putting in so much and you're not getting the same thing in return, eventually just, you can't keep it up. So I just felt tired. I felt annoyed. I felt like I was at a dead end. So I pressed the reset button and literally started with the character at level 1 on the opposite faction and just made the character I wanted to make and messed around with character creation and watched the intro cinematic for Stormwind a million times just to like get in the zone, and played Elwyn Forest with the music on, and it's been a blast. I'm even playing Arcane Mage, which I've never played before, and it's actually really fun. So I am having a really good time. And because I'm having such a good time and I'm in such a good mood, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. It kind of leaves my friends and the guys in my group a little bit out on a limb. I'm not breaking contact with them. I did for a few days. I made myself invisible because I just didn't want to deal with them, with the ramifications of me not wanting to do keys anymore and everyone else depending on me or waiting for me or asking for me what should we do. I just didn't want to make those decisions. I just wanted to spend time on myself. And so I did that. I spent time on Discord with my brother and my oldest friend from WoW. I guess he's just generally my oldest friend in general now, Luis, and just kicked back and listened to live music and played Alliance and muted live music and played in-game music and helped him level an alt, and it's just been really fun to do something really low impact with very little pressure to succeed or do anything. I still have a goal to, that's becoming a little bit longer term. I'd like to participate in a full Mythic guild that not is necessarily pushing for the race to world first, but is pushing hard to be in the Hall of Fame. And that's not something that's going to be possible for 6 to 8 months. So I'm settling into a character that I enjoy, just to have fun, and I'm going to multitask and do a bunch of different things and just enjoy the leveling experience and the gearing up experience again, and just see where it takes me. So far, I'm having a blast. My brother and Luis are having a blast, and so it seems like the right choice for the three of us. For my other three friends, I don't know what they're going to do, but for now, I needed a break because it just felt like everybody was depending on me, and when I didn't do everything explicitly or say everything explicitly, we basically failed, and I needed a break from the pressure to pull people up like that. So that's why I haven't been around. That's why I haven't been vlogging. That's why I haven't been streaming. I now feel pretty emotionally recharged. The only downside was today is Sunday, and I worked an 11-hour day today for my full-time job, which means I streamed for about an hour, but didn't really get to interact with anyone in chat or have anybody stop by. So need to get the consistency back, but I feel driven and happy and like I'm doing the right thing, and so I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Long message tonight, but hopefully folks that are going through something similar can get something out of this and realize that they're not alone if they're feeling burnt out, or like people are taking a lot from them, or expecting too much of them. So that's it for now. I'm going to try and get some much needed rest, and I will be back tomorrow.